What's up, YouTube? MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment back with another video. Please support the channel by hitting the like and subscribe button along with the bell icon to be notified when I drop videos. Well, we have some boxing news. Teofimo Lopez and Jaron Ennis are reportedly in talks for March 1st fight. And notice how I said it's reported that they're in talks, which to me at this point, that means nothing until you have signed contracts. Now, is Teofimo Lopez, Jaron Ennis, is it a fight that I watch? Yes, it is a fight that I watch. But once again, therein lies the problem with boxing. This is a fight that I watch, but it's not the fight that I asked for. I mean, just imagine this. You know, if I go to a steakhouse and I say, you know what, I want you guys to get me a let me see here, get me a ribeye medium well, and then you come to the table with some crab cakes and some shrimp, and sure, I'm going to eat that crab cakes and shrimp because I like crab cakes and shrimp. But I didn't ask for crab cakes and shrimp. I asked for a ribeye medium well. And I say that because the fight we want to see right now is I want to see Jaron Ennis and Vergil Ortiz at 154. You know, Stanionis, Barrios, and these other guys that are not well known at 147. Like, what is the purpose, Boots, of collecting those titles against these guys with no name like that? It does nothing for you. You in your prime right now, Boots, you should be fighting Vergil Ortiz and the other guys in 154. That's where the heat is at. Really. You know, and look, if I were you, Boots, you know what I would do? I would be like a cowboy with a saddle, and I will get Jermell Charlo, because I know he's still running from the Canelo fight. You know, just like he ran at Canelo, he's probably still running somewhere in the pasture in Texas. I get that saddle and dust him off and fight him. He's a big name, Jermell Charlo, former undisputed 154. You know, he hadn't fought since he fought that Canelo fight last year. So yeah, I dust him off and send him a retirement. Right now, Boots, you need some big fights and big names, honestly. You know, like I said, I would watch the Teofimo fight, but man, Vergil Ortiz, you guys were, to me, you and Vergil were the heir apparents in 147. But then Vergil kept getting sick because he couldn't make weight. But now, you know, you and Vergil have always been on a collision course. You know. So this is the fight you need to fight right there, Boots. Or if you're not going to fight Vergil Ortiz, I would like to see you fight the Brian Norman. Brian Norman Jr., he called you out. And Teofimo, I don't understand you. You're the 140-pound champion. Got Devin, Richardson Hitchens. Who else? Devin, Richardson Hitchens, Matias. I mean, you have right now, Gary Antoine Russell. You have a lot of good fights at 140. Teofimo Ryan Garcia. Teofimo Tank. You have fights within your division. Now, you jump up to 147, and I look at it and I say a Teofimo Boots fight is, Boots got hit a lot his last fight, and with Teofimo, he would have to try to outbox him, but Teofimo's power never came up to 140. So I don't think it's going to translate to 147. Now, Teofimo at 135 had tremendous power, but when he moved up to 140, that power has been pretty much vacant. So I don't think Teofimo could do anything to keep Boots off of him. You know, I would much rather see Teofimo fight these other guys within his weight class. Their names in his weight class. You know, my thing is, if you're gonna talk all this junk and you diss Devin, hey, won't you guys fight? But once again, it's how these guys go. They reportedly in talks about a fight that nobody really asked for. So when you give us fights that nobody really asked for, and then you don't get a great reception, who's to blame? That's on you guys. I've been saying, Teofimo, I want to see you fight Devin, Tank, Ryan Garcia, and you got Richardson Hitchens. These other guys, there are guys there at 140. You know. And with Boots, man, it's disappointing me right now because I really, really like Boots as a fighter. I started watching Boots, I want to say about 6 years ago. I started tracking Boots around 6, maybe 7 years ago. And they can't keep him busy. You know what I'm saying? And it's tough because a lot of these former people, or PBC and Boots, even though he was on a Showtime deal, you know, it was still, you know, under that PBC banner. These guys not active. And if Boots and Vergil Ortiz had fought 2-3 years ago, I would have had Boots by a landslide. But I'm going to tell you what's going on now. Vergil Ortiz is not super duper great, but he's very solid, but he's been active. And a lot of these former PBC fighters, their lack of activity or their inactivity is what caused them to get their butts kicked. Simple as that. So now, a Boots and Vergil Ortiz fight now, you guys, I got this fight 50-50. You know, I believe that Boots has tremendous skills, but his inactivity and the fact that he's never really been tested by somebody that could crack, it could change things. Because I can see Boots, you know, with his movement, speed, frustrating Vergil Ortiz. But I also can see if Vergil Ortiz land a good crack on Boots' jaw, how does Boots respond if he gets floored for the first time in his career? So we don't know how he does in true adversity. So a lot can happen, but, you know, my thing is, that is why I really like Turkey Alley Sheik, because Turkey Alley Sheik is giving the people the fights that we want. No one's asking for this Boots and Teofimo Lopez. Now, I will watch it because I'm a hardcore boxing fan, but there are, between the two of you guys, there are about 7 to 10 opponents that you guys combined could have fought before fighting each other. Honestly. MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. Once again, please continue to support the channel. Hit that like and subscribe button along with that bell icon to be notified I drop videos. And like, and share the videos. Peace.